Right, in this section, we are going to learn how to form linear equation when you are given 2 points. Okay, so we have 2 points and we want to form the linear equation. Now, there are two forms of linear equation. All right, the first one is the point-slope form. So the point-slope form is written in this way. Okay, so the m is the slope. This is the slope. Okay, now the x and the y always remain the same. It means that the x and the y always remain as x and y. Now, how about this x1 and y1? The x1 and y1, they are 1 point. Okay, so they are actually 1 point. So you just take 1 point, substitute the coordinate of x here, and substitute the coordinate of y here. Okay, so we can form a point-slope form. Now, the second form of linear equation is to be written as slope-intercept form. Y equals to mx plus b. I think we are familiar with this form. The m is the slope. And what about the b? The b refers to the y-intercept. All right, let's take a look at the example below. Write an equation for the line that passes through -2, 5, and 1, 7. Okay, now first we have 2 points here, so we can actually use these 2 points to find the slope. Okay, what is the slope? The slope is the difference of y divided by the difference of x, right? So the difference of y divided by the difference of x. So how to find the difference of y? So we can actually take 7 minus 5. All right, when we have 7 minus 5, then we can find the difference of y. Now, how to find the difference of x? Since for the difference of y, we take 7 minus 5. So for the difference of x, we must take 1 minus -2. Okay, so please bear in mind that we have to follow the same sequence. Okay, so we have 1 minus -2. Okay, so if you take -2 minus 1 for the x here, right, you will get a wrong answer. Okay, so 7 minus 5, then it will be 1 minus -2. Okay, so the difference of y is 2, obviously, and the difference of x is 3. Alright, so what does that mean here? It means that when the x increases by 3 units, the y increases by 2 units. Okay, so this is the slope. Now, after that, we can use the information here and substitute into the point-slope form to write the linear equation. Okay, so we have y minus, now the x1 and the y1 is supposed to be 1 point. So which point? Since we have 2 points, it can be any point. So you can use the point 1, 7, or you can use the point -2, 5. So let's say I'm choosing the point 1, 7. So the y1 refer to the y coordinates. So I have a 7 here. Okay, 7. And the m is the slope. The slope is 2 over 3. After that, the x remain the same, minus x1. x1 should be back to the point here. The coordinate of x is 1. So Now I have the linear equation in the form of point slope form. Okay, so y minus 7 equals to the m 2 over 3 bracket x minus 1. So this is the point slope form. Now, how to find the slope intercept form? So this is what we can do, right? So we can actually solve this one and find the slope intercept form. So to solve this, first we expand the slope, we multiply the x and we multiply the negative 1 here, right? So we multiply x, multiply negative 1. Okay, now after that, we bring the 7 over to the right hand side. So we have plus 7. And from here, we can simplify. The y is 2 over 3x. Okay, so this will be 21 over 3, right? 21 over 3. So it will be 23 over 3. Okay, we can solve this part. All right, and we get 23 over 3. Okay, so then this is the slope intercept form y equals to 2 over 3x plus 23 over 3. All right, so and we know that this one is the y-intercept. Okay, so we have y equals to mx plus b. Now, so right, so this section is about forming linear equation. So when we are given 2 points, we can use these 2 points to form the linear equation. Right, there are 2 form of linear equation. Right, the first one is the point slope form, and the second one is the slope intercept form. Okay, so to find the linear equation, we are going to look for the slope first, and after that substitute into the point slope form equation formula to find the equation. Or after that, we can actually solve the point slope form to find the slope intercept form. Now let's take a look at this example. John purchased a new car in 2001 for $32,000. In 2004, he sold it to a friend for $26,000. Assume that the price is a linear function of time. Find and interpret the slope. Find the equation that expresses the price as a function of time. Okay, so let's try to understand the background of this example. Now, when we purchase a new car, and after some time, what happened to the price of the car? The price of the car reduced, right? The price of the car will not go up, it will reduce. So for this example, after 3 years, the price reduced from 32,000 to 26,000, right? So 20012, 2004. Now the price is $32,000. Now reduced to $26,000. Okay, so the price reduced. Now we assume that, right? Now the price reduced as a linear function of time. So it means that, right, from Okay, 2001 to 2004. Okay, so the price reduced has a linear function. So when it's 2001, okay, let's say the price here, 32,000. All right, and in 2004, all right, now the price is here. Okay, the price is 26,000. All right, we are going to form a linear equation using the information we have here. Right, first we have to assume that for 2001, the year 2001, we have to let this be the time equals to 0. All right, so in this case, then 2004, right, the time will be, right, 2004 minus 2001, which is 3. Okay, then from here we can actually form 2 points. All right, so the first point is 0, 32,000. And the second point is after 3 years, 26,000. Okay, so what is the slope, right? To find the slope, then now we are going to take 26,000 minus 32,000, right, over, right, 26 minus 32, then here will be 3 minus 0. And what do we get here? Right, we have 3 here, and right, here will be another 6,000. Okay, so by this we'll get the m is 2,000. Right, now it makes sense, right? So averagely, right, for 1 year, for every year, the price of the car reduced by 2,000. So after 3 years, the price of the car reduced by 6,000. Okay, so after 3 years, right, the price of the car reduced by 6,000. Yeah. Okay, so now we have the m, right? We are going to find the intercept b. So what is the y-intercept, right? So from here we know that if we are going to start with, right, 2001, so this will be 0, and this will be, okay, here this will be 2000, the year 2004 will be 3, right? So then this will be the y-intercept. So y-intercept is 32,000 because for this value the x is 0. Okay, so this x is 0 for this value. Okay, so from here now we can actually write the equation of the price of the car, right, as a function of time. All right, so this is the price of the car. It will be, all right, so sorry, this will be negative, yeah. All right, so it's negative 2,000 x plus 32,000. All right, now this is the linear function. All right, now what do we do with this linear function? Now we can use this linear function to predict the price of the car. Now let's say after 5 years, all right, after 5 years, what is the price of the car? So we can actually use the function to calculate, right? So we have x is 5, all right, so from here we have negative 10,000 plus 32,000 and from here we have 22,000. It means that after 5 years, the price of the car is 22,000.